Good morning, friends, from the car. This morning, I am en route to the Walt Disney World property. I am heading to the Magic Kingdom, where, as of the recording of this, February 17th, 2022, Disney is reversing their mask policy, allowing vaccinated guests to not have to wear their mask indoors. Probably about a week ago, Universal reversed their mask policy. So, so we are heading up there, kind of, see if that's really happening today. See if that announcement is true. We're also gonna, walk around the property. There's some refurbishments going on. Apparently, Pirates of the Caribbean is down for refurb. Big Thunder Mountain is down for a refurbishment. Also want to take a look at the Tron construction. It's supposedly coming along. Looks like, from what pictures I've seen on social media, the walkway to the building is pretty much done. Of course, there's been testing of the Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom Railroad, which is exciting because I think it's been down for 2-3 years. So we are just going to kind of walk around. I'm also going to be videoing some ride videos for the channel. So when I go into the rides, you won't see the inside of the rides because apparently I don't want to get hit with a copyright claim for this video, because so far we've been hit with every ride video. We've been hit with a copyright claim. So don't want all our videos to get hit with a copyright claim. So we are so I'm going to be doing some of those videos and everything. One basically for my niece and nephew, because they love Disney, and it's so cute. They actually think we live on Disney property, when a lot of people can't afford those homes. But yeah, so we're gonna walk around. Just gonna try to have a good morning, ride some rides, maybe get a little snack, see maybe what popcorn buckets they have out, or if any of them have come back. So when our family comes, goes to Disney or Universal, most of the time we come up Route 27 from Winter Haven and jump on I-4. But going to Disney, you have 2 routes that you can go, and pretty much you can go 27 to I-4, which this morning, 8 a.m., most likely I-4 is a parking lot. Not saying it's stopped traffic, but it's typically slower. But you can go up 27 past I-4 and head to 192. That's the route I'm taking this morning. It's a little bit longer. It takes me about 50 minutes to get to Disney property. To Disney Springs, about 50 minutes. If you go 27 to 192, but so we are, almost to I-4, so we will be up there shortly, and we'll see you soon. And it looks like our first line of the day is waiting to get into the parking lot. Alright, so the trains are not working this morning. We are having to walk to the TTC. So from the Villains lot, we are heading to the Ticket and Transportation Center. Alright, so it's crowded this morning. I did hear from a cast member that they were gonna be starting up the trams, so it looks like about like 9:30 in the morning they do start the trams. But with, you know, the monorail and the ferry, they're gonna be busy. So I kind of take my secret to get over to the Magic Kingdom, and I'll show you in a minute when I get over there. All right, so from the TTC, you pass the TTC, there it is right here, and you walk down this pathway. You're not going through security. You continue walking past the security, then down the path, and it takes you to the Polynesian Village Resort, where here you can walk back, get some good scenery, and take the boat, the resort boat, from the Polynesian to the main gate. All right, so just to kind of show you, you are here right now. So you just came from the Ticket and Transportation Center, which is this way. Now, basically you just follow the walkway. You can either head towards where the Great Ceremonial is, or you can make a right here and follow it all the way down to the launch area. Alrighty, so it is true. You do not have to wear a mask indoors. I stepped inside the ceremonial house or the main lobby of Polynesian real quick, and signs are down. People aren't wearing masks. We got some people wearing masks, but yeah, so now on to the boat. All right, so it looks like we missed the boat probably by 10-15 minutes, but if you're wondering where I originally would have come from, if you would have come from down here and walked down the path, you would have hit the docks, and then you would walk down here to where the stanchions are and wait for the boat. And again, you don't have to deal with the crowds on the ferry, which is out in the water right now, or the monorail, which you all know can get crowded. So, and it's a nice boat ride on Seven Seas Lagoon. Now, while we're waiting for the boat to get here, if you're ever looking for a way to see the Magic Kingdom fireworks and not have to go into the park, you can come here to the beach along Polynesian, where they have speakers set up, and you can watch the fireworks. Now, you won't be able to really see the projections onto the castle because you're too far away, but you'll be able to see the fireworks, not having to go into the park or having to get a ticket to get into the park, and watch Enchantment for free. Of course, if they ever have special fireworks that are going on, you could also watch it from the beach here at the Polynesian.
All right, let's go to the Magic Kingdom, everybody.
Thank you.
Please take your time, watch your head and step when getting on board.
Alright, so while we're waiting for the boat to get underway, it's about 9:30, so let's see. Wait times right now, about 30 minutes after official park opening. Mickey meet and greets at 15. So Carousel Progress at 5. Buzz Lightyear 40. Looks like Walk On for People Mover. Space Mountain already at 55 minutes. The Raceway at 25. Teacups 25. Winnie the Pooh at 35. Little Mermaids at 10. So Walk On. Big surprise, well, no big surprise really, is
for your safety,
the Peter Pan's Flight at 65, Small World at 40, Haunted Mansion's at 25, not bad.
Now relax and enjoy your cruise.
It's showing Splash Mountain down.
Thanks for sailing with us.
But Pirates looks like it's open at 70. Jungle Cruise at 85, so really not too bad, but still, you know, 30 minutes after the park opening, it's mind-boggling how big the wait times are.
Partners Tuesday, guys. 10-4, thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very busy day here at the Magic Kingdom. And we are in. Looks like the double-decker bus is operating. And we're just gonna take a stroll right down the center of Main Street, USA.
Si alguien se pierde, te haces un compuesto, ya, esta mira.
No, pero si Nacho, la cuestión es pasar.
Definitely early morning crowds. Very, very busy. All right, so it definitely has been a while since I've been at the park at opening, even though it's just about 10 o'clock. So the park's been almost open almost an hour. But wow, that's crazy getting down the center of Main Street and not getting run over by strollers, scooters, and everybody else. Having the Main Street vehicles out this time in the morning probably shouldn't be happening, because there was one of the vehicles just trying to get through, and he pretty much couldn't because people were trying to take pictures. So, but we're gonna head back to Fantasyland because I want to film some couple rides back there. So, see you there. On our way to Fantasyland, next to Cosmic Rays is the meet and greet from Merida. Obviously haven't been doing that, but this is where the meet and greet is. All right, we've made it to the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. It's showing at 35 minutes, so we're gonna go hop on that. It looks like the entrance is over here. All right, off of Winnie the Pooh. Such a nice ride. A good storyline through there. The Heffalumpa song. I'm gonna be honest with you, the crowd, it's, you know, when they say this time of the year is slow, low crowd levels, this is like summer crowds. Not gonna lie, it's crazy. I'm gonna turn this around, just kind of show you just through Fantasyland. So enjoy the crowds. Figures I turn it around and there's one area that has no crowds, but yeah, around the lines where the rides start is crazy long lines. That's the carousel line, and then of course heading into a bottleneck area where Peter Pan and Small World is. It's always crowded. You know it's a busy day when It's a Small World is at a 45-minute wait Peter Pan is sitting at 80. We're going to walk over to Haunted Mansion and see what the wait time is for that. Alright, Haunted Mansion is sitting at 45 minutes. That's not too bad. It's a constant moving ride. Alright, so pretty much any ride you're going to ride, you're looking at least over 40 minutes. I think the shortest line I saw right now, of course, Carousel Progress, always the shortest line, which we may go ride that. It's a nice 20-minute show, but right now, the Little Mermaid, Under the Sea with Little Mermaid, is sitting at 35. So we're gonna head over there and hopefully the wait time hasn't come up. Alright, so Little Mermaid is showing at 35 minutes, but the line is outside the queue. I think I'm gonna try to ride that and get some video of it. So we are off the ride. As you'll see in the ride footage, and the two rides I've videoed, so I'll put a link into those videos in the description. You know, the ride stopped about 2-3 times, but you know, kicked back up. So when you watch the video, I did not stop. So you know, malfunctions happen. But so we're gonna kind of head around to Tomorrowland, see if we can get on the People Mover so we can see the construction on Tron. Alright, so just past the end of the line to Seven Dwarfs, it's at 140 minutes. Like I said, looking at these wait times, it's, you know, summertime wait times. You know, everybody's trying to take their vacations now. Alright, Tomorrowland Speedway showing 35 minutes out the door, coming into a very crowded Tomorrowland. But I'm seeing the People Mover with empty trains, so maybe it's not as busy to get on there. Alright, so we are under the People Mover track, and here's the end of the line to the People Mover. I think I'm going to skip the People Mover for the day. And unfortunately, without being on the People Mover, really can't see a really good view of the Tron construction. Of course, you know, good crowd going into Carousel Progress. Of course, that's pretty much always walk on, depending on what time you get there. Buzz Lightyear showing at 60 minutes. But again, it's a constant moving ride. But Lightning Lane has increased the times for these rides. And it is 25 till noon, and the crowds are still coming in. People lined up for the cavalcades that come by. It's just crazy. But I think I'm gonna head across the street and go into the Emporium and see what's in there. Alright, stopping in the Emporium because I'm looking for a certain sweater, but I found this really nice Spirit Jersey zip-up pullover going for $99. Jerseys. I have something very similar to this, but this one's got a little bit of like an acid wash. This is the kind of like the dark plaid, and the plaid is in. Alright, one of the neat 50th shirts they've got is it's kind of like it's a Small World type print with the 50th Walt Disney World. That shirt is going for $59.99. Been seeing this all over the place. A nice windbreaker for a Florida resident. These are nice. See, these are going for $64.99. And of course, this is kind of almost like a, I think it looks like a polyester, going for $115. I'm kind of partial to these two. All right, so here's a tip if you're leaving the park. Through this entrance to the right is the town hall where you can meet Mickey. When you're exiting the park, the exit of the park is usually right in the center. Sometimes at the end of the day, it's all the way over there. So depending on what time of the day, of course, early in the morning, they still got all their turnstiles open. So you have the exit, which is right here. But most of the time, if you stay to the left on Main Street as you're coming out, you pretty much will be able to get quickly out rather than coming out on the right-hand side and having to go all the way to the left. All right, so as we're getting ready to get on the Richard F. Irvine, if you come on when it's really busy and they've got these things, these ferries packed, they do have a second story that they added, exit docks or entry docks depending on how busy they are, which makes loading and unloading on very, very busy times so much nicer. But we're getting on now the Richard F. Irvine. All right, so I think that's gonna do it for me today. I spent a couple hours in the park. It just baffles me. January, or God, I keep saying January, February 17th. And the parks feel like it's summertime. Now I know we are new to Florida and everything, but when you hear about the crowd levels typically, you almost wonder now with all the families that are homeschooling their kids and everything. Now it's they can go on vacations at different times of the year. Typically, this is a low time to come. Not a lot of people wearing masks. It was nice not to have to wear a mask every time you go into a building. You did see some people wear masks, and that is completely fine. But yeah, I mean, overall a good day. It's probably in the low 70s right now, still overcast, so sun's not out, so it's not beating on you yet. It's supposed to be in the 80s coming up this week, but a good time. Just pretty much just walked around, got some good footage for the channel, so make sure you check those out. And with that being said, I am done, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.